N8N just dropped their new agent kit. Basically a direct competitor to things like N8N, Zapier, Make that allows you to create AI agent workflows. And I just want to give you my thoughts on it because you're probably going to see a lot of hype going around and a lot of people saying, oh, it's killing N8N, it's killing Zapier, whatever. I want to give you my honest thoughts. So let's start with the positives. First off, the UI looks absolutely beautiful. It's so much better to get your head around and so much easier to use than N8N. With N8N, there's stuff everywhere, and if you're a beginner, it can be pretty hard to figure out what you're actually meant to be doing. The second thing is the AI agent node. One, it's so much easier to use and do the things that you want to do with compared to something like N8N. And then there's just also things that you can't really do inside of N8N, like just clicking one button to include chat history, messing with the reasoning effort, easily being able to add MCP servers, and being able to add widgets as an output format, which by the way is so cool. I love it. To give you an example of how that looks, by the way, I could say something like create me a calendar event for Tuesday at 4 to have lunch with a friend. And then it can output something like this, so like an actual widget that I can see. And I haven't connected this up to Google Calendar, so it hasn't actually added that to my calendar. But if I wanted it to, I would literally just have to connect up my calendar and it'll be able to actually do that and output the widget as well. So there are lots of other good things, but those are the main ones that stand out to me. And then for the negatives, the first one is obviously just the lack of functions that you're able to do. I mean, that's kind of expected because obviously it's a simpler version of something like N8N. So in turn, there's just going to be less things that you can do inside of there, but it is just still pretty limited. And also the main thing for me, and the reason why I probably won't ever be using this, is just because of the triggers. There's no real trigger you can do. Like you can't do, for example, a trigger where someone sends you an email or a new calendar event is created. You can only really build agents and systems where you actually have to like talk to it and tell it what to do, which for me kind of defeats the point of automation.